Hey, beautiful people of the world. Thank you for showing up. I'm grateful to you for being here. You're always and always welcome. This is your divine inspiration message for today. All right, my friends. So we are in an angel numerology number 6 day, which is about revising our plans, looking at things in a new and different way. Why is this important? Because we are on a super full moon that comes up on the 17th of October. This super full moon is in the sign of Aries, which is a brand new zodiac for the next year. Now we are a little bit out of the eclipse season, so there isn't so much of that big magnified energy there. But today's energy with the number 6 is about being responsible, being loving, being compassionate, being selfless. It's also a reminder to stop fretting about anything on the material plane. Refocus instead on what your positive desires are. A spiritual message in another way is lifting your vibrations higher and higher by being completely present to what's going on. You're being given this gift of kindness from heaven, and you're being urged to put an end to the nonsense, the merry-go-round of mental madness, and become a master of a plan that you can get behind, your life purpose plan. This energy works with the Seven of Swords or the Seven of Air. It can also invoke the ego and the devil. So be in the scales. Imagine the scales of justice and balance. You know, the blindfold. Take the blindfold off and take a really good look. Use this super moon and the sign of Aquarius as your guides, along with Archangel Michael, to wash away and take away any burdens. Now, according to Yasmin Boland's daily October the 15th Moonology diary, the moon is in Aries. So it's great news that after a couple of days of intense energy, I felt it, I'm sure you have, life should begin to feel a little easier. The moon is moving mainly through the beautiful and gentle sign of Pisces, because then it goes into Aries. So take a breather if you're able to. Now let's get on with the rest of this divine inspiration message for the day, with the platform of change, with the platform of revising our plan, with the platform of raising up the vibration a little higher, to start with our happier me affirmation. I am in control of my thoughts, feelings, and choices. You are the creator of your life. What you think about yourself becomes your reality, so be gentle with yourself, compassionate, and trust yourself. You control your reality. By that, I'm going to add on a caveat. If you have found yourself finding fault with something, someone, it can even be yourself. That negative claptrap has to go. It isn't serving anyone. Things like resentments, things like don't feel good about this one, don't like that one, anything. For me, it's about asking myself why first, and unless there is an instant answer that comes up for me, I let it go. I can even have that conversation with myself and say, Kevin, you're being ridiculous, goodbye. Now, we have Mother Mary, who's bringing us miraculous encounters this week and telling us to look for the divine experiences and don't be afraid of being powerful. Even if that means saying to people that are negative Nellies, well, that's not why I'm lining up. I've got to find a new way of being, a new way of traveling, a new pathway forward. Also, do not or refrain from beating yourself up if you have recognized that you may have been a little on the negative side, if you may have been a little on the self deprivation side, or saying negative things about yourself. Don't beat yourself up for it. However, turn that right around and find the gratitude in the awareness of it. In other words, you might say something like, I wish I wasn't so judgmental. Oh, I hate that I thought this, that, and the other thing about this, that, and the other thing. I don't know that helps. Instead, turn it into, thank you so much for showing me the misstep of my ways and for helping me correct the pattern that does not serve me anymore. That's it, done. Thank you for showing me the error, the missteps, the difficulties, the challenges, and for giving me the courage, the strength, the whatever it is to change my habits. The powers, which are energies, are here. Collective power. Go to people that get you, understand you. You feel like you need to bounce off your negativity, your differences, indifferences. Ask first if it's okay for you to do it. The powers are talking about restoring peace in the outer world. We've got to look within. Go within, you won't go without. And your activation is to choose to see through the eyes of kindness. It has to start with the kindness of your own heart, the beauty of your own heart, the gifts of your own heart, the love in your own heart, the ability to love, the ability to have compassion, even with people that you feel at one point don't deserve it. You know, somebody, I don't know, may do something that irritates the tar out of you. Look, it doesn't affect you. It's not bothering you. And if it does, then there's something within you that needs to be lined up. My isms are, today is your canvas, paint a day of endless possibility. That's my thing that I do when I'm stuck in the muck and the mire of the merry-go-round of madness. Close the vibrational gap between what you doubt and what you want to manifest. So in other words, if you want to manifest the paying of a bill, better health, if you want to manifest a better way of thinking, being, believing, and all of these things, you've got to close the gap that doubts it. Connect with that source, that center of the wheel. Bring it now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or whatever that looks like for you. The others is, I am calm. I am peace. I am balance. I am stillness. And I am ease. In other words, instead of looking outside yourself for those things, look on the inside of it. Be calm. Be peace. Be the balance. Be the stillness. And be the ease. Gertrude and Beatrice, wow, they are still playing. Well, actually, they're playing some lovely music, some enticing music. Why are you playing this lovely music? I'm hearing harps, bells, like little tinkling bells. It almost feels like a music box type of music. Then they're saying, this is what you do to change the rhythm of your mind and your soul. Thank you for that. So put that in easy terms. Gertrude, stop rolling your eyes. How much easier can I put it, she says. And Beatrice said, now you're being a smart aleck. Oh, there's a card. Rhythms. Music. Changes. vibrations. There are many megahertz and stuff that work to lift the vibration on the inside, on the outside. Even if you sit and say, I'm grateful for the ears to hear the music, I'm happy to play the music that lifts my vibrations. That can also relate to visions, pictures, for those who can't hear. Look at photos, look at color. See if color, like if I'm looking at this, what would cheer me up is this color right here. That color is a color of joy, happiness, peace, tranquility. It feels like I want to wrap myself up in this color, sparkly. And then this gorgeous neon yellow is about power. It's about happiness. It's also a little bit about frivolity. I feel frivolous and mischievous when I'm seeing this color. So these things bring you present to what's going on and help you change the place that you're at. Now, I'm going to revert right back real quick to the super moon in the sign of Aries with the kind of planet of Pluto, which is power, coming in to help guide us towards what we want. Let's see what our card of the day is. Look! I don't know. I love you two, Gertrude and Beatrice. You just light me up by spitting out, well, flopping out, churning out. Yes. Beatrice just said, no spitting, please. Zadkiel, the one who brings us to the violet flame, is blending the ideas of other people with your own to create something extraordinary. Being successful, compromising whatever you need to compromise, and the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. I like this card, and I like how, look, now, this is interesting. You've got two goblets. From one come the warm colors. From the other comes the cool colors. He has a upside, well, he's got a triangle on his chest with a symbol in the middle, an up arrow. I love the symbolism of this card. Look, 1 foot in the flow of water, 1 foot in the security of the ground. So I'm getting a vision of a bridge between where you were in your soup of sadness, in your soup of debauchery, in your soup of whatever that is, and the journey that you want to be on and where you're going to. And you can stand on this bridge all you like. Eventually, you've got to get to the other side. Or you go backwards. Think about your mind, what you think, whatever you're thinking and focusing on creates a feeling. You feel something about what you thought. And then that feeling then goes down into a reaction or an action or a behavior or a habit. And there are two things with these habits. One's familiar. One's easy. One's something that we know. One is something that we can pull on. That's quite simple. The other, completely oblivious to anything that we've ever known before. Now, physically, in our world, doesn't matter where you live. United States, United Kingdom, Canada, that's the western part of the hemisphere. You could be down the southern part of the hemisphere. Somewhere in your world, great changes are happening. Great epiphanies are happening. The destruction of the way things were is happening. So there is that thought process that you might want to revert to the comfort zone of, I wish things were the way they were when they were where they were. Or, whoa, I can't wait to see what happens next. This is incredible. This happened. And oh, now I need to see what's going to come out of it. What can I do with it? Where can I go with this? That makes sense to you. We've heard someone, we've seen someone, we know someone who we may even experience ourselves have had this jolt of change, that electric shock of emotion that brings thoughts, that then brings feelings, that then creates a behavior or an action or a reaction or a response, something like that. Somewhere in there, we've got to get present, which is what that number 6 is saying. Be present to what's going on. And then, if you are in a soup of sadness, I like to call that sloppy soup. Sloppy soup is when I am just being plain ass sloppy. Excuse my French, sorry. Getting into my stories and getting in kiki with my feelings and all of that. I'm a sensitive being, I'm human. Then it's time to stop it, for goodness sake. Do something. And for me, it is spending time in nature, digging in dirt, getting my fingernails filthy, whatever that looks like, cleaning, scrubbing, all that. Change it. Make a difference. And then, you know, I can look at things a bit differently. I can see things a bit differently. It wasn't always like this. No. It took a while, took some habits, took some, and some good people that would say, stop it. Stop horribilizing. Stop negativing. Stop until I finally get it myself, you know. Okay, I don't like the way I'm sounding. I don't like the way I'm being. I don't like the way I'm talking. I don't like the way I'm this. Time to change it. Whoosh, bye. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Whoosh, bye. Anyway, my friends, that's it for me. Let's see, what else is going on today? Not much, but you and me and this and that and the other thing. I don't know. We'll see. Until tomorrow, I love you all. Thanks so much for watching, listening, liking, subscribing, and please share this. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.